What's up, guys? The man with many fives here, and today I got a world record on the map 5, round 86, co-op of course, because not a huge fan of solo. Anyways, this game we played about a month ago. I think it was at least a month at this point, but I haven't posted the video till now because, well, I wanted to do a commentary and I just didn't have any topics. I had nothing to say about it, and without an actual topic for a commentary, there's really no point of it because all I'd be saying is game stats and stuff that I could easily put in the description, and really it's not very entertaining. But I finally thought of something to talk about, so that's what we will be doing here today. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I guess we should get a little bit into the game because some people do care about that since world record and stuff. But yeah. In this game, we had a certain amount of downs that I will put on the screen now because I forgot. And the game took us about 14 hours, I believe, to 86, which is crazy fast. 5, I believe, is the fastest map on Black Ops 1. It just is, because it's got a skip round as well as the strategy is traps only, and it's literally kind of like an insta-trap strategy where the other trap is ready the exact second that you need it to be, kind of thing. Like, you'll see in the video how that works out. But you also kill 2 hordes with it. But yeah, I'm sure all you guys have seen the strategy, and it's all. But I guess we could talk about the little modification I made to it, and that is having the blue player stand on the other side of the table. What this does is it lets kind of solves the biggest problem with the strategy, because the biggest problem with this strategy is those zombies that come out of that wall and your quick revive. Sometimes you get a bunch spawn in there and they're kind of late, like they will try to cut you off or go through the trap and die and then respawn at the wrong time. By having the blue player kind of stay on the side and kind of slow them down a little bit, this pretty much eliminates that as long as you're doing it properly, because you slow them down just enough so that they will come through that doorway rather than running through the trap and killing themselves. But yeah, that's really all I want to talk about the game. It's pretty self-explanatory, blah blah blah. Anyways, let's talk about the topic that I thought of and the reason for this commentary. And that is zombie averages. Now, this is something that's been around for a long time, but not too many people in the Xbox or console community really talk about or think about or anything. And, oh, well, I guess I should explain what it is. If you don't know, a zombie average is your average round from the 10 maps in Black Ops 1. Of course, we're not including Dead Ops because Dead Ops, yeah. Anyways, basically all you do is you add up your round on every single map besides Dead Ops, then divide by 10 because there's 10 maps, you know, math stuff. Yep. So why I want to talk about this is, well, because zombie averages actually had a big impact on me back when I first started zombies. Now, back when I was like a random, when I had not even around 50 on any map, I don't think, what happened was the zombie clan I'm in, Zombie Whisper, which again most of you guys probably don't know about, had this thing where you'd have to put your average co-op rounds in front of your name to show, like, your skill or whatever. I don't really know exactly the point of it, but at the time it really helped motivate me to play these high round games, because I would see all these other guys in this clan who had these crazy high averages, and back then I think I had like a 37 when we first started doing that. It was really quite pitiful. But seeing other people like slightly higher than me, like I'm pretty sure Pish only had like a 40 something at the time, and Lone Star was around that same place. Same thing with Raygun, I think, though I don't think he was in Zombie Whispers at the time. Anyways, all these people, seeing them so close to me, really kind of motivated me. It made me want to play the game more, to increase this number, to make this number more, like, higher. And that's what really started me playing high rounds. At first, back then, what I was trying to do was I was trying to get 50 on all maps, just to increase my average, because I didn't want to play these crazy 10, 15 plus hour games. I just wanted to get 50 on maps I had like around 10 on or something, just to increase my average. But since then, that has changed from 50 on every map to dem 70s, which is a challenge that a lot of people have been trying, but mainly this challenge started from Lone Star and Pish, as well as myself, because back in the day, I remember it was Lone Star was the very first person who had ever really thought of this idea, and he was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to get round 70 plus on every map. And back then, I thought he was crazy. I was like, no way you could ever do something that insane. There's maps like Nacht. There's no way you could get 70 on that map. Or 5, as another example, because back then I think the world record was 63, which is, yeah, not so good. But there were people in our clan that actually had these crazy high averages. I remember Master and Dynamics, some of like the best people back in the day on PC had, I think Dynamics had like a 71 average, and Master was a high 60 at the time. But that actually gets me into my real question, and that is, what are your guys' average, and more importantly, who actually has the highest average in the world? I'm wondering this because, not trying to brag or anything, but at the moment I have the highest average in Zombie Whisperers. And yes, I have finally beat Dynamics because Dynamics doesn't play anymore, but I finally have a 74 average. So an average of 74 rounds on Black Ops 1, which is pretty damn good, but I am sure that there's somebody out there who has a higher average than that, because there are some crazy people who have done multiple 99s, have done multiple like 80 pluses on multiple maps. So I'm just wondering who has the highest average. Just something I want to know, because that is something that I find really cool. Not somebody who's just done a few 99s, a few high rounds here and there. Somebody who's consistently doing well on every map. That is like a sign of a true good co-op player. So that is what I wanted to talk about. That is really all there is. If you guys have a good average, or even if you just want to figure out what yours are, and then you can post down below what your average is, you can do that. But that is pretty much all there is for today. This has been Mr. Cinco de Cinco. I'm just stealing lines from Pish's video, but that's pretty much all there's going to be for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.